Today we're going to be testing the ultimate snorkeling limit. How long can a snorkel be before it becomes impossible to breathe? So in order to test this, we need a clean pool. That's why I just cleaned the pool using my Beatbot Auquasense 2 Ultra. This video is sponsored by Beatbot, the world's leading brand in high-end robotic pool cleaning. They've created the world's first AI-powered 5-in-1 robotic pool cleaner. I'll tell you more about the robot later on in the video. Okay, I've got my friend Spencer here and our giant snorkel. And I've marked how far we're gonna go down. Every 6 inches I have a mark here. Can go up to 10 feet. In a previous video I tested this, but I used a flexible tube that could have kinked or collapsed under pressure, and this led some people to doubt the results of the experiment. So this time I'm using a rigid tube, and I'll also be trying a few techniques to see if there's any possible way to breathe deeper underwater. Okay, I'm gonna push him down till he can't breathe. We got to, what's that, 2.5 feet, that's it. Okay, let's try one more. When you let go, leave the snorkel where it is, and so I can tell the depth. Okay, where's that at? That is 3 feet.
I felt so much further.
Yeah, you went 6 inches further.
Yeah, you're breathing in a weird way, so your nose, ready?
What's that at? Oh, is that it? What?
You were about here.
Oh, did it get deeper?
So almost 2.5.
It just compresses your chest, and it's like, it just like pushes all the air out, and then you have to try to suck that back in, and it's so hard. For every foot underwater, the pressure increases by about 0.4 psi. So at just 3 feet depth, my chest already is pushing against 480 pounds of force. And then at 10 feet, that jumps to over 1,600 pounds. So to visualize this, I'll put a 2-liter bottle at the end of the snorkel, and you can see what happens when we go just a couple of feet underwater. It just completely collapses. And then if we go all the way to the bottom, it just gets completely flat. So the deeper it goes, the more air gets pushed out. Exactly what happens to my real lungs under pressure. Okay, so overall we could only get like 2.5, 3 foot. Spencer could get deeper than me. I guess he has stronger lungs than me, but we couldn't get very deep. So I read about this thing called buccal pumping. Frogs don't even have diaphragms, yet they can still breathe just fine. And they do this using something called buccal pumping, where they force air into their lungs using their mouth and throat muscles instead of a diaphragm. So free divers do it where they, in order to pack more air into their lungs, their diaphragm can pull in a certain amount, but then they use their mouth muscles to push more air into their lungs. So like they're forcing it with their mouth instead of their lungs, so instead of their diaphragm. So we're gonna be seeing if we can get any deeper by not trying to like breathe and use our diaphragm to take in a breath, but actually pump, like suck air in with our mouth like you're sucking through a straw, like, because like when you suck through a straw, you don't use your diaphragm to suck it in, you use your mouth muscles. So we're gonna see if that works and see how deep we can get. Okay, buccal pumping test. I was kind of doing it. Was that?
Yeah,
I was
at 2.5.
I was under, right? Like I was. Yeah, you can do that. The average person can generate about 1.4 psi of suction, meaning they can't inhale anything past 3 feet underwater. But highly trained free divers can actually reach around 2.1 psi. This would allow them to inhale down to around 4.7 feet maybe. So the technique could add around 1.4 psi of extra pressure, allowing a free diver, a really good free diver, to breathe through a tube that's maybe around 7.8 feet. But even when you can fight the pressure with training, in order to make it work, you have to breathe in and then breathe out your nose, not in the tube. Because if you don't, then you just end up breathing your own air because your expired air can't exit the tube. So no human could ever breathe through a tube naturally underwater that's more than 8 feet long. The physics associated with pressure underwater is so interesting. It makes it so that in some cases where it seems like you should be able to suck in air just fine, it actually squishes the air out of you. So whenever you're designing anything that has to work underwater and above water, you have to make sure you understand the physics. That's why I want to tell you about our sponsor, Beatbot, who has an amazing team of engineers that have made the ultimate pool cleaning robot. Murky, debris-filled water isn't just annoying, it makes it harder to see, breathe, and enjoy the experience. That's why I want to show you how to get your pool ultra clean with the Beatbot Auquasense 2 Ultra. Keeping a pool clean isn't just about vacuuming the floor. Leaves and debris float on the surface, grime builds up on the waterline, and dirt settles at the bottom. Most robotic cleaners only handle 1 or 2 areas, leaving much of the pool untouched. The Beatbot Auquasense 2 Ultra is different though. It's the first AI-powered 5-in-1 pool cleaner, designed to clean the water surface, waterline, walls, floor, and even improve water clarity. Most pool robots move randomly, missing spots and wasting energy. But the Auquasense 2 Ultra solves this using hybrid sense AI mapping. This combines an onboard camera and ultrasonic sensors to scan and map the pool. This allows it to adapt to different pool shapes, avoid obstacles, and optimize the cleaning path for full coverage. Unlike traditional cleaners that only vacuum the floor, the Auquasense 2 Ultra follows an S pattern for surface and floor cleaning, and then an N pattern for walls and the waterline. This ensures every area gets cleaned efficiently. Some pool robots stop cleaning even when there's still dirt left behind, but the Auquasense 2 Ultra doesn't. It features AI-powered debris detection, which scans the pool for remaining debris on the floor and automatically returns to unclean areas. Whether it's leaves, sand, or fine particles, the system ensures nothing is left behind. Most pool robots ignore the water surface, even though it collects the most visible debris. The Auquasense 2 Ultra has side brushes that sweep floating leaves and bugs into its filtration system, keeping the surface spotless. And when it's on the water surface cleaning, if there's an area that needs extra attention, you can manually control the cleaner using the app, guiding it in real time. If your pool has steps or different depths, the Auquasense 2 Ultra adjusts automatically. It can climb steps and transition between levels, ensuring no area is left uncleaned. Retrieving a pool cleaner can be frustrating, especially when it's heavy and waterlogged. But the Auquasense 2 Ultra automatically floats to the surface when it's done. If it drifts away, you can call it to the pool's edge with a tap on the app. And beyond just removing debris, the Auquasense 2 Ultra actually improves water clarity. It uses clear water natural clarification, an eco-friendly system that filters out fine particles, oils, and residues. Unlike harsh chemicals, it uses biodegradable clarifying agents that are completely safe for your skin. Pool cleaners require maintenance, but the Auquasense 2 Ultra makes it simple. The filters can be removed and rinsed in seconds, and charging is as easy as placing it on the dock. Most pool cleaners come with limited warranties, but the Auquasense 2 Ultra offers a 3-year full replacement warranty in case of defects or malfunctions. This ensures long-term durability and reliability. After one cleaning cycle, the difference is clear. No floating debris and no grime along the waterline, and a completely clear pool bottom. The Auquasense 2 Ultra isn't just a pool vacuum, it's an AI-powered system designed to make pool maintenance effortless. So if you're looking for a smarter, more efficient way to keep your pool clean, this is it. So you can click the link in my description for a special discount today. Thanks for watching another episode of the Action Lab. I hope you learned something, and we'll see you next time.